This question was sent in by Don Graham during the meeting based on something you said earlier today. And he says, why does Warren say Berkshire's ability to insure enormous risks quickly is a less valuable asset than it used to be?
Well, because the demand is less. I mean, basically on that. If you take a period like happened after 9/11, I remember, I may be wrong on the details of this, but Cathay Pacific, for example, they couldn't land in Hong Kong, as I remember, unless they had an insurance policy by Monday of the following week. Well, we can do it. I mean, G calls me up, and he thinks of a price, and I think of a price, but we can do it. And we can take the loss if it happens. They called us on the Sears Tower, I think, back then. After that, nobody knew. They didn't know whether bombs might be placed all over that. So, and they wanted more insurance all of a sudden, and we gave them a price. And so that sort of an environment hasn't really persisted. I mean, there were times, I think, perhaps AIG, when Hank Greenberg was there, he would do the same thing. But there weren't 10 or 20 people out there, and they needed big limits in some cases. And we were good for it. And they knew that if they bought the insurance and it happened, that we'd write a check and it would clear. Gene, you might have some.
Yeah, in addition to the demand side, the supply side has become a lot more competitive as well. There are a lot of people who can put up big limits, not as much as we do, but they can syndicate a program and put up $1 billion very easily. So that competitive advantage we still have, but it's no longer as big a deal as it used to be.